conditioning stimulus is being applied with specific precision against you because you were among the first Earth builders seeded by Source to carry Eden's codes. Due to your melanin and ancestral tuning, you are natural conduits for higher frequency light, something the old controllers desperately fear because you alone can collapse the parasitic system almost effortlessly if you awaken. Yes, the stimulus is aimed at all humanity, but your DNA has the highest cosmic memory and regenerative potential. It is the most powerful solar DNA on the planet. And what is conditioning stimulus? It is a repeated artificial trigger applied to you to force a subconscious response without your consent. It is toxins in the food, the vaccines which target specific genetic markers attempting to weaken your original light-carrying blood. It is the media, the entertainment, portraying the white man as ignorant and bloodthirsty, portraying you as violent, unintelligent, over-sexualized, or criminal, conditioning outside judgment into internal self-judgment. Slavery was not just physical, it was conditioning stimulus, the chains, the beatings, the separation from family, all to teach powerlessness at the DNA level. And worst yet, they use frequencies, 5G towers, the cell phones, attacking you silently through DNA manipulation and inflammation. And over time, the stimulus can reprogram your nervous system, your emotions, and even the field of an entire African bloodline. And why do they do this? Because they want your soul to believe you are weak, you are cursed, you are divided, you must obey external control, but you hold the real power.
Melanated people, you have something called a sun heat gene. Your melanin is heating up. Rod, the sun is heating up and activating you. This is why y'all gifts is coming online. And a lot of people in the spiritual community, you have the real and you have the fake. A lot of people like, I'm a healer, I'm this, I'm that. If you really an energy worker, you're going to be sitting by yourself because you need to decipher what's your energy and what's the energy of others. So if you're not around people a lot, you're really an energy, like you're a healer. You do what you do because now you can really do energy work when you sit in silence and you sit alone. You can decipher what's your emotions, what's yours, what's your soul, what energy, what emotions, what aura that your body is emitting when you sit by yourself. You can register this. You become more aware of self, right? Self-awareness is key. Now, when you're around a lot of people, you're going to be feeling different energies and you don't sit with yourself. So you don't know what's yours and you don't know what's others because you haven't did your work. Also, sometimes known as energy work or shadow work or chakra work.
The new investigation, though, by our reporters has uncovered shocking, and we don't use that word lightly, legitimately shocking statements that Clark made in public while at Harvard. In 1994, Clark wrote a letter to the Harvard Crimson in her capacity as the president of the Black Studies Association. Clark wanted to explain her views on race science. Quote, "Please use the following theories and observations to assist you in your search for truth regarding the genetic differences between blacks and whites." End quotes. You know it's going to be interesting, and it was. Quote, 1. Dr. Richard King reveals that the core of the human brain is the locus coeruleus, which is a structure that is black because it contains large amounts of neuromelanin, which is essential for its operation. 2. Black infants sit, crawl, and walk sooner than whites. 3. Carol Barnes notes that human mental processes are controlled by melanin, that same chemical which gives blacks their superior physical and mental abilities. 4. Some scientists have revealed that most whites are unable to produce melanin because their pineal glands are often calcified or non-functioning. Pineal calcification rates with Africans are 5 to 15%, Asians 15 to 25%, and Europeans 60 to 80%. This is the chemical basis for the cultural differences between blacks and whites. And 5. Melanin endows blacks with greater mental, physical, and spiritual abilities, something which cannot be measured based on Eurocentric standards. End quote. Let that sink in. Melanin endows black people with greater mental, physical, and spiritual abilities.